Okay, so I want you to learn the movement of the arms first, because that's really important. Because if you're not doing that right, then the whole dance is off. So I'm gonna show you how to do that now with some music. Back. And your head moves too. Alright, so with the skirt, it will look like this. And now for the foot, so as I'm moving my arms like that, my feet are gonna be doing this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll show you from the other side. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So you probably noticed that when I'm moving my arms, my torso is moving too. And when you put the footwork in with it, it helps to move your torso also. So you saw me doing that 1, 2, 3 step in place, and then I kind of showed you how to do it in a circle. So I'll show you more detail what that looks like. So it's gonna be like this: 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it helps to kind of do that in your head when you're dancing, so that you keep the pace of the music. And yeah, what else was I gonna say? Make sure you don't have your arms like this or too much like this. It should be kind of like right here, and then something like so. Not like too much, not like this, but just kind of right here. Fingers tucked in. So you can go as far back as you want. Well, depending on where how everyone else is moving. So sometimes we might just be going like right here. Other times we might be moving farther. But you don't want to, because I know we used to do this, but it's not like that. It's right here. Because you're not supposed to lift your arms higher than your shoulders. And just remember to keep that nice roundness in your arms here. You don't want them to be out like so. Just nice and round. And then stand up straight also helps. Thumbs up. So now I'm going to show you the Viva Panama. So at the end, this is like a slow version of the Viva Panama because the other dance we're doing is fast. So this will give us kind of a break. And both of these, well, this Viva Panama is very simple, and the other dance is a little bit more complicated. So yeah, so this is going to be more simple. And I also decided to do the slow one because then you can do like your own solo at the end of it. You could do it by yourself, but if I find a guy that's not like too old, then I'll have him dance with you at the end. And it's like brief, so don't be like nervous, and I'll show you how to like do the steps for that too. But for the way that this video Panama starts out, we'll have 2 columns on the sides. I know it's like really messy in here. So we'll have like 3 people lined up on this side, and then we'll have 3 people lined up on this side. So the first person's gonna come out, and they're gonna do this step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the next person's gonna come out. Everyone's gonna come out one by one. So it's gonna go look something like that. If that makes sense. I have a video of our Panamanian folklore dance group dancing to this song, and it's kind of similar, but instead of starting with the paseo, we're gonna do this step, and it looks kind of complicated, but it's not that bad. So your feet are doing this the whole time. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And the dance is going to be smaller steps like I did at the end just now. So 1, 2, 3, spin, 1, 2, 3, spin, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I did it in my spot here, it would be like 1, 2, 3. That makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. And then your arms are kind of, you know how I told you not to do this kind of paseo? So your arms are kind of doing that, but you can get away with it with this step here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's the very first step. So I'll show you how that looks with the music. So now this person's gonna come in. And that person's coming in. Now this person's coming in. Caída, vuelta, seguidilla, pause, and seguidilla. And then we go to our spots. So 1 person here, 2 people, 1 person, 2 people. And then just a light paseo in place. Alright, so with the music again, it's gonna look like this. Very slow, I have to remember to do it slow. Right now, everybody should be in a circle. Caída, I have to show you that step. seguidilla. Go. So we'll do one left, and then to our places. I'll keep going. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Left. 2 times. Seguidilla. Paseo. Oh, other way? There you go. Seguidilla. I'm gonna get that one. I don't have the whole song with me right now, but it's okay. So I'll just show you kind of like the basic steps of this Viva Panama and like the beginning. So yeah. So when I say caída, that's this step right here. Oh, hello. So caída is like boom. Usually a spin, but not always. So that part where we're doing que viva, 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 yeah, we're doing a caída in that. So here I kind of messed up. So instead of switching feet, you're gonna bring your left foot in every time. So I think I'll show you the right way here, but it's kind of hard to see. See how the left foot goes in? So actually, so when we're doing that, viva, 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 yeah, que viva, viva, Panama. We're going, que viva, 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 yeah, que viva, viva, Panama. Que viva, 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 yeah, que viva, viva, Panama. And then with the arms, it's like this. The arms are going pose. Caída. Caída. So, and then in between that, it's 1, 2, 3. So, So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. So 1, 2. The first one is 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the first one is 3. Okay, so for the second dance, we're gonna do the atravesado, and this one is like really fast. Since the Viva Panama is slow, this one is gonna be more fast and more intense. So I'll show you how it starts, and it starts right away. So I'll try to see if I can get in here. Okay. All right. How about I show you the step first? So the first step, we're in like 2 rows, 2 columns. So we'll have at least like 3 people in each row. Even if it's just us, whatever, you know. So we're we start out here, and then right away, it's like right here. So my feet are doing this. Can you see them? Right. So I'm going from here to here. Out. And if you're on this side, it's going to be this way. So, with the top of your body is doing this. And you're kind of leaning back slightly to give it more of a dramatic effect. So, do. And then from here, bring it in and face the person. So I have a person right here, if I'm on the other side. Face them, and then we're gonna cross over. 2, 3, and then we're gonna do it again. 1, 2, oh sorry. So it'll be 1, 2, dun 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 dun.
Find it.
So I have my person over here, and the dance starts. So we're here, and then boom, boom. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom, dun 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 dun. So my arms are just going do, do. So kind of like what we were doing in the Viva Panama, when we were doing the circles, where you're just gonna go around the person. 1, 2, 3. So with the music, so that's the first part. So I feel like you got it. So after we do the second crossover, we go back to our spot. Or wait, before. So you notice how when we're doing the crosses, like every time we do the positions, tilt your head up because it makes it more dramatic. Especially because this part is already like good, but this part, if you just do this, that's weak, you know? So if you go from here to here, that looks better, right? It looks more dramatic. And then the arms, nice and big as you go around the person. So once we're done with that and we get back to our spot, the second one, and then we're gonna go, so I have my person over here. I'm gonna lead my line, so the 2 people behind me, they're gonna follow me. We're gonna go around, and then that other line is coming this way, and we're gonna go in front of them, and we're gonna change spots for like 2 seconds, and then we're gonna go back the same way that we came, and then we're gonna be in the same positions that we started in. So that line over there, they're doing the same thing, but then they're gonna turn this way, and they're gonna go on the outside. So with the music, it's pretty fast. So that's why it's really important that you practice this stuff right here. So let's do it all together. That. Doom. Da, 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 da. And right away, And we don't have to go too fast actually for this part. And this is the same thing that I showed you before. The same footwork. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So stop. What's it called? Spin. And then back to back with the other person. Switch sides. Another spin. And then do a spin the other direction. And come back. Back to back. Do a spin here. And then done. And then you're going to go to the other person. And you're going to kind of, like, I'm better than you kind of attitude. And then go back to your spot. Alright, so I'm going to have my mom do it with me so it looks better. Because it's kind of confusing when you just have one person doing it. But I wanted to point out that my arms are kind of lazy in the video. I don't want to see chicken arms like this. Definitely bring them up nice and round. Done, done, done. And then with your feet, you know, when we're doing that part where we're just right here, this part. And when we're doing it faster, you don't have to cross your feet over completely. You can kind of halfway do it. So I'll show you what that looks like. So instead of like completely crossing it over, cause like if you're doing it fast, like it's gonna be too frantic looking. So you could just do it like right here. Cause then you can do it faster without being like all over the place, like, and you're not gonna be like breaking a sweat. So that's just some things I wanted to point out. So let me go get my mom, and I'll be back. That double chin though is cute. I only have chicken arms because my mom said that I was taking up all the space. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Seguiría. Paseo. Then I'm going to do the 2 lines. So just the... Oh, but face the audience. Spin. Now you spin this way. There you go. Oh, so it was right. So then one person goes forward, and then you go. Then everyone goes up to the front, meets here, and then when everyone gets in line, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the person at the end of the line, they spin this way, and they leave this way. And they spin here, they spin here, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over. So I wanted to show you the other steps. So in this dance, when we do this, it's just like this. So you're just hitting the foot with the heel of your foot. 1, 2. And don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. I don't want to see all of this. Just enough, you know? And you don't need to, don't over tip either, just right here. And then another thing for this idea, I don't want to hear the floor scraping, so pick up your feet. So when you're going this way, this foot is the one that's in the back here. So it's, see how I'm picking up my foot? But just a little bit. Then to go that way, we're going to bring this foot in the back. Because you don't want to drag. You're not dragging the feet. It's a little bit, just pick it up a little bit. So that's what I have for you today. So I want you to focus mostly on the fundamentals. So the steps that I showed you. I know the choreography is like kind of confusing right now. So I know that the choreography is a bit confusing right now. But I'm going to record the first practice that I have with my cousins. And after I record that, I'll send that to you, and that will clarify the choreography a lot better. Because it's hard to understand it when it's just me twirling around, or like me and my mom's like confused doing the dance too. So once I do it with my cousins, you'll be able to see exactly what is what, and then I'll probably have you'll be like in the front next to me. So whatever side that you decide to go on doesn't matter for me. So yeah, and then also Delcia is letting me borrow her pollera for a photo shoot on Saturday. So maybe if you can get like a ride, I think it might be in kind of like Seattle area. If you can get a ride with her, possibly, then we could have like a little practice after. And if you have a white pollera, then you could also be in the picture. Or if you could like borrow one from somebody. I could try to see if I'll have like an extra on, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so if you have, or even actually you could wear your, because you have the white shirt that buttons down. Yeah, so that could work. You could be in the picture if you wear that.
What? That looks like a run.
That was very nice. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, before my brother rudely interrupted me, I just want you to focus on the fundamentals, the steps, and ask me questions. And then I will send you the choreography, and then we can focus on that later. But let's try to meet up on Saturday if that's possible. Because that'll be better. And then the picture that we're taking, it's gonna be like a lot of people are gonna see it. So like that'd be cool to have you in it too, and like your mom can be in it. But you guys just have to wear white, cause everyone has to wear white. It could be like organza or just like the white top. Preferably a white skirt, but if you don't have one, you can be like behind somebody that has one, you know what I mean? So we could figure it out.